Alright guys, so we have rejoined the commentary booth here with Brown Man winning the last rack in the 8 ball, and now he is leading 8-4. He broke off, no ball was pocketed on the break. The pressure is now on. I have to still remain focused and steady here. So now I've chosen to take the stripes. I'll pocket that ball a bit heavy, slightly overcutting the ball. It wiped its feet going into the pocket, so I overrun my position there. Everything here is all about remaining composed, believing that it still can be done. Once again, we apologize for the patrons walking across the camera, hence for the commentary to just guide you whenever your view is being blocked. At the moment, there we can see on the camera Jamaica's most ruthless pool player, Goran Fortner. You will be seeing him on some of my videos. I will be scheduling a match with him later down once I have conquered a few of my old rivals. I do have a match on one of my other channels with Goran Fortner, but he eliminated me quite beautifully. But let us stay in this match. It's about to become quite entertaining. It looks to be a runaway, but of course, just continue to watch this final upload here to see what the outcome of this match is. Many of you would have already known what the outcome is by watching the match when you were there or by news passing around. But for those who are viewing this for the first time, you are about to witness something that a lot of pro players would love to experience. Alright, so I just missed that shot there. Great White here is just trying to play a little containing safety here. He has some problems to work out. The rack is not quite open. He has his 5 ball tied up near to my 10 ball, near to the jaws of the side pocket there. So he's trying to create a breakout ball here, but he has given me a shot on the 9. So I'm just gonna play a bit of top right, go around behind the 6, negotiate for a lot of traffic there. This is not bad. Good shot. The table is now open. However, I'm going to be distracted a bit by this player coming here in the white. He's in my line of sight. I did not have the discipline here to get up and tell him to get out of my way. However, I did play the shot. Here you can see I'm shaking my head because the position here, it has given me a wrong angle. I'm heading into the line of the 7. I wanted to draw back a little bit and stay flat so I could have a cut shot on the 10 to slide out for the 8. However, these things do happen when you're playing, especially in my country. We are playing in a bar, we're not playing in an arena. Patrons are also playing pool here, so we have to show them some respect. There I tried to play this ball with some check sides. Again, the table is fast, it's very unfamiliar to me. So there you can see I give a little smirk because it's unbelievable how at this point right now the pressure is on me. I'm trying to play the best I can. The distractions are all around. I still have to stay focused here. But now I've snookered myself. This is not a good position for APEXELGENIO. So I'm going to be using my midpoint system here to try to kick off the short rail into the side rail I must avoid the 5 and the 4. But I'm bridging, I'm stretching, everything is working against me at the moment. But with this kick, I failed to negotiate for the proper line, hence giving up a ball in hand. The score reads 8-4. As you can see, Great White here will be trying to get his orange 5 out. He's walking around the table, looking at the options, creating a pattern. So far you can see the level of gameplay that he has. He's not playing at his best. Even though he's leading, he's just taking advantage of the rolls that I am not getting. So I'm getting some bad rolls. This is his home turf, so he's taking advantage here. He has gotten his 5 ball out. He now has a fairly open table, pocketing that ball there. He has a 7 in the open, the 1. He's just gonna, I think he's gonna roll forward a little bit here. Oh, he punt stroke with follow to get a shot on the 1. I believe he's just going to play this 1 ball in the side. However, he's looking and weighing up his options, which is the right shot. He should play the 1 ball in the side. However, he thinks otherwise. He's just going to go up table and come down table for that 5. That's a wonderful shot. That's an excellent shot. Now he's basically, what he's doing here is that he's trying to play the pattern in quadrants. So he's not going up and down the table, he's trying to get rid of the balls that are way up table and trying to stay within a zone. Very good shot here. He's just going to draw back for the 8 in the side. Great White now has a 9-4 lead. Defeat is staring me in the eyes. At this point, I remember what I was saying to myself. I am saying to myself, I'm not getting good rolls. It's fine. Your training is working. I did some good shots. I played some good position. At this point right now, all I can do is just wait for my opportunity and take it one step at a time. So there we have switched discipline. We're now going to the 9 ball rack. And now we are ready. That's a unusual break off. He's calling a push out here, playing really fast. I don't have a shot on the 2. The 2 is lying in line with the 5. There's no cut shot. Usually on the professional circuit you would find a pro player not giving up or not returning this shot, but I'm telling Great White here to disclose to me what his plan was when he did that push out. I don't see a makeable shot, I don't see a proper safety, I'm under pressure, I don't want to try to do something and of course open the rack for him. So let's see what he does here. He's talking to the crowd. This is Great White. He's a field player. He's a very good player. So that's not bad. He tried to carom the 2 from the 5 and tried to bring the cue ball 2 rails or 3 rails behind that cluster, but he fell short with the cue ball's position. So now I have a shot here. I do have some problems. The 4 is tied up with the 8 and the 8 is tied up with the 9. Not sure if there's a clear pocket for the 9, but I punched that ball. I was trying to go around 3 rails to break apart that 8. I actually was trying to break that ball, but nothing worked out there. I'm just going to thin the 4 off the face of the 9, using the 9 as a blocker for the 4. So I'm opening up the 8, I'm opening up the 4, just in case I get some sort of ball in hand. He's going to do a very good kick shot here. He was actually trying to make that shot. This guy is very creative. very aggressive. But let's see. He really needs to close out this match. He needs to win a game at the moment right now to really apply more pressure. He's comfortable at the moment. I have to take every chance that I get here. So I did break out the 8 and the 9, but now I believe that I'm going to be playing some sort of safety. I think I'm going to be banking the 5. Okay, I was trying to play some sort of 2 rail shot, but that did not work out any at all. So he has played 2 rails of bumping the 7, a nice little touch onto that 7. He now has open table, still has some work to do. He can't take any shot for granted here. He's going for a bank shot, but he also knows that if he banks the ball short, it will land on the end rail, leaving me without no shot and holding me behind the 7. So he's putting the handcuffs on. He's not letting me go. In our previous battles, I have come from behind in many matches and I have defeated him. He also did it to me once where I was leading 6-3 or 6-2 and he came back from behind and he defeated me. So let's see here. I'm just trying to kick off 2 rails here. I'm actually trying to make the 6. I did get a nice little kick. I did make a nice little kick here, so I didn't give up ball in hand. But now Great White has the advantage. He butchered that shot, made a complete mess. APEXELGENIO has basically gotten the opportunity that he has been waiting for. Now I'm just going to be cutting this 6 and I'm trying to go 2 rails. The table is fast, so the cue ball is going to get away from me a little bit here. I was actually trying to stay where I held my cue ball. You can see the extra speed on that cue ball there. At this point right now, it feels like nothing is going right for me. However, I'm going to stroke this ball in. Alright, I'm searching for a comfortable bridge. I'm going to stroke this 7 ball in. I'm just going to go, my intention is to go off 1 rail, slide below the 8. But again, nerves, adrenaline, the rush, everything here allowed me to score that shot, but I did not get the ideal position on the 8. Nevertheless, I still have a makeable shot. I'm actually going to be trying to bang the 8 ball here and follow forward for the 9 with slow speed, but the angle wasn't there. I was trying to make something happen here. This is 9 ball. You don't have to call your shot. I'm going to end up with a double kiss. And you can see that the stroke was off. Everything here is going great for Great White. I believe I had misread the score. I had won one of the 8 ball racks, so the score at the moment, once he sinks this 9 ball, will be 9-4. The score was actually 8-4 when he won that last 8 ball rack at the beginning of the video. Alright, I'm looking a bit digested here. I'm saying, what do I do? How do I come back? Can I do it? We are waiting to see what will happen. I wasn't giving up at that point there. When you see me lift up my head, I'm saying, get focused, wait for your chance, do not give up. You guys who are watching this video, if you've reached this stage and you're watching the entire video, I hope that you're learning, I hope that you're understanding, you're seeing the level of gameplay here. Momentum, swing, shifts, game tilts, opponent tilts, luck being changed around here. 9 ball and 10 ball is my favorite game. because of the element of kicking and banking and safety play. I spend a lot of time working on my safety game. I work on my kicking a lot. My banking is not too bad. So I was relying on winning a set of 9 ball and 10 ball to apply the pressure. On the 8 ball is what we were playing last, so I believe that it was a strategic attempt by Great White to leave the 8 ball game for last. That was a lovely safety play behind the cluster, forcing him to kick off on rails. He kicked a bit bad. I don't think that Great White is kicking with any element of safety in mind. I think he's just trying to kick out of safety. If you agree, leave a comment in the comment section. But so far throughout the whole entire match that you have watched video 1 and video 2, you can see that his kicking is not too bad, but he's kicking only but to escape, but not with an element of safety. Anyways, it's an aspect of the game that we are going to need to work on. I have been working on that for the past 2 months. So hopefully in the future matches, you're able to see the level of kicking skills that I have. Alright, this table is quite new, sliding. So I've gotten a bad position there on the 3, didn't like it, I'm just going to go off 2 rails here and slide out. I almost overrolled that ball here. Alright. So now I have a good position on the 4, but the 5 is tied up somewhat with the 9. I don't think that the 5 has a pocket. So let's see what happens here. I'm trying to bank the 4, almost made that shot because I was thinking about playing 2 rails using the 9 to hold the 5 and bringing the cue ball down table, but that didn't work out. Now I've left Great White with the same problem that I was trying to resolve. So let's see what he does here. He's trying to draw. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there because the angle was not there to break apart the 5. I think he was just trying to play for some sort of position to create some sort of element of safety play on the 5. So he's just smashing at the balls there, trying to make something happen. There's no shot there to be played. Open table, mistake by Great White. He's leading 9-4 in this race. Nice stroke there. 1 rail coming down for the 6. Now here is where I need to be careful. Here you can see I go around looking and checking on the angle that I need. I don't need an angle that is carrying me up table. I need an angle that is carrying me in the direction of the 8. So I could have stopped the ball and then do some sort of Hail Mary shot going around the table moving the cue ball, but instead I just need a little bit of drawback there to create some sort of angle that will lead me towards the 8. All I'm going to do here is just use a little bit of top right spin. Not much, just a little bit, maybe a quarter tip of spin. Bounce off 2 rails and slide out. I needed a little bounce there. That gentleman that you see blocking the shot there is a friend of mine. Good pool player, but it's a casual pool player, not a tournament player, but a gambler. So you can definitely get some action from him when you visit me pen if you are a pool player of that sort. So APEXELGENIO grab hold of that rock. The score is now 9-5. Great White still heavily the favorite to take this matchup. But let's continue watching and seeing the outcome of this match. Alright, so I'm racking up. Score is now 9-5. Still staying focused here, trying to get myself a tight rack. I need to win this 9-ball set. The score on this 9-ball set is 1-1. In the first 9-ball set of 4, Great White and I had draw level 2-all. He defeated me in the 10-ball set 3-1, and he defeated me in the 8-ball set 3-1 again. Hence why he's leading 9-4. A break off, no balls pocketed. Great White pocketing the 1. The 2 is laying in the pocket. He needs to be careful here. He's aiming low. Let's see what he's trying to do here. He's trying to do some sort of draw shot going off 2 rails. He got an unfortunate bounce. He needed to be a little bit more careful with his position play. He needed to go off 2 rails into the line with 3. But that did not work out. Friendly bump. He still has a shot on the 3, so I believe that he's going to try to play 2 rails and try to play some sort of safety behind the 6. He actually made that shot. That was good, but the cue ball overruled because of the thin cut on the 3. Once again, he's moving really fast. He's taking seconds to make up his mind as it relates to what he's doing. He smashed at that ball. That's not very good gameplay here. He's letting the game get away from him a little bit here. He had this close to me at the end of the match, which you are going to be watching and seeing what the outcome is, where he led. He said to me that he was very complacent at this point. He started to relax a bit too much because he was leading, so he did disclose to me that complacency took the best of him here. I was trying to get a shot on the 5-9. I knew that the 9 did not have a pocket, but I was trying to land some way where I could play some sort of billiard off the rail. So now I have no shot. I have to play a thin safety off the 5. I'm now using the 8 as a blocker, but I did not get the full snooker. Great White again trying to create something here, going after the 5, trying to go up to the 9. This guy is fearless. Cutting that 5, that's a bad cut. Missed scratch. A scratch in 9 ball with 4 or 5 balls open on the table is detrimental to any pool player playing at the pro-am level. So I should take advantage here. Just going to be rolling the 5 in, leaving an angle on the 6. I want a high enough angle on the 6. So there we have it. I'm just going to pretty much go off. I believe I'm going to go off 2 rails here and head towards the 8. I want to go into the line of the 8 for the side pocket. So there you can see 2 rails. And there I have a nice little position. I was actually trying to play for the 8 in the side, but that didn't work out. I got a better shot on the 8 in the corner. So this is just an easy cut shot, 1 rail, slide over onto the same rail where I'm shooting from, controlling the speed, making sure that I don't scratch. Nice little position on the 9. After pocketing this 9, the deficit will be reduced to 3. Score reads 9-6. At this point, I can't say whether or not Great White was feeling any form of pressure. I believe he's still leading by a hefty lead here of 3 racks. For me to catch him up, this would mean some sort of break and run, some great safety play, good break off, good pattern play, reducing the amount of mistakes and error that has been made throughout the whole game. So far, I believe that we are about 15 unforced errors throughout the game. That's a lot of error at the pro-am level. But I believe that my training leading up to the matches to come will reduce the unforced errors and uncharacteristic miss. It will lower the percentages. So here I'm about to break off. Bang! Nice little break here. Almost scratched. Wow, a nice little spread. But difficulty here. There is a 2-9 combination an early way of closing the rack. At this point right now, I am looking here and I'm saying I needed a better shot on the one. It looks like the one is clear into the pocket, however, I'm only able to see a quarter of a pocket. So I need to overcut, but at the same time I need to avoid any form of contact on that 7. So right now I'm a little bit unsure, because if I leave this one open, all he has to do is pocket the 1 and play position for the 2. I have to be careful here. Trying to avoid position error on the 1. I did miss the 1, but I did not leave it in a favorable position. Without a shadow of a doubt, Great White will be going for a bank shot here. Bang! Another shot of the match. Now he has not landed nicely on the 2. I believe I would have tried to play a bank on the 2 here, removing that 2 from the danger area. A nice bank on the 2 here would have been nice, because it offers automatic position onto the 3. But Great White sees differently. He's going after the carom. It's a difficult carom because both balls, the 9 ball is frozen to the rail. The cut angle does not lead into the 9, so he has to hope for some sort of luck here. So that's another major error in the game. I do at this point, guys, hope that you are watching the match indefinitely and you're looking at the errors that basically will cost Great White this entire match. Here I gave you a clue as to who will come out victorious. The score is still 9-6. Many persons right now are probably thinking that Great White is going to take this matchup, but you're in for another 45 minutes out of quality pool, turn and twist, dramatic end to this event. I tried to jump here. I tried to jump the ball, almost made it, but now I'm not in so much of a danger because Great White has to run the rack here. He's missing some uncharacteristic shot. He's not playing well. He's really just playing too much with feel. At this point right now, he has the lead, but he needs to hold firm because the game can slip away from him. There I'm getting some distractions. A lot of persons are talking while I'm playing here. So now I need to play a combination. This is tough because the combination might be easy, but it's controlling the 2 ball. That's what I'm concerned about here. So I need to play the 2 full into the 3 and allow the 2 to stay near the pocket, because the cue ball will be coming off the side rail and heading down table. So there you can see I got lucky. I really did get lucky there because the cue ball came a bit perpendicular off the side rail, and now I have a shot on the 2, but the position is not nice. Now you know that I do training videos on my channel and I speak about stroke, staying true. There you can see that awkward looking punch stroke, not staying down on the shot. That's as a result of nerves. I'm seeing an opportunity here to get back into the game. I needed to win this rack by any means necessary. At this point right now, I need to play this 4 ball into the right corner pocket, but instead I'm trying to bank, and believe me, when that 4 ball went there, that was my intention. I wanted to leave the cue ball down on the bottom rail, banking the 4, giving myself a position on the 5, but in case the bank missed, I would have actually gotten a safety. So that was not a fortuitous outcome. There, Brownman made a kick, almost making the 4-5. It was a good attempt. I had to tap the table for such a good attempt. Now I have an open table here. Now I don't want to do anything too fancy, just want to roll the 4 in and take a cut on the 5. Using the 6 to hold position. I have to take a longer shot on the 5 because of the angle that was created by the cue ball, it was leading me away from the 5, so it was just a natural rule. Tough shot here coming up. I'm trying to play this with a bit of inside spin to go up and down table. Here, I got a fortunate roll. Great White has been banking very well, and as you can see, once he sees an opportunity to bank, he's going to bank, but instead, I believe he's starting to feel the pressure. And here you see another grave mistake that was supposed to be a routine safety. Thin cut off the 5-2 rails coming down table. He missed the ball completely. Now he has given me another chance. 5 with a little bit of right spin, center right spin, going to the line of the 6. All I'm going to do now is just play with some top right here. I'm going to touch the short rail, spinning into the direction of the 6, touching the side rail for position on the 7. I have to stay level here. It's all about a smooth stroke and a smooth follow through here. Nicely done. Look at the angle coming off the 2 rails. Dead straight for the 7. Nice shot on the 9. The table is about to turn. After pocketing this 7 and pocketing this 9, the score will now read 9-8. There, Great White, I'm sure, will be feeling the pressure because he has made about 4 or 5 unusual, uncharacteristic mistakes, missing safeties, banking balls, going after carams, breaking the pack, doing all sort of what I would say Hail Mary shots. And I'm sure that if he's listening to this commentary, he can agree that he could have played a lot better in terms of what he decided to do and the outcome. So here I just won the 9-ball set which I wanted to, which is now, I just won the 9-ball set. I believe I won 3-1, or I believe I won 4-0 that entire 9-ball set. He gave a lot of games away because most of those games I only won them simply because he opened the table and he did not give me much of any problems to solve. Nice break off. The score reads 9-8. I'm taking a sip of water. He knows I'm near. The score should not have been 9-8. It should have been near 11, 10, 5, 10, 7, there about. There another miss. If Great White is watching this match, I'm sure that in our rematch, he will not be making this kind of error. He's fouled, he has missed the shot and he has fouled. I'm trying to put the handcuffs on. I'm trying to play a safety here. I was actually trying to snooker the ball behind the 5 to force in on a ball in hand. But in fact, the cue ball sneaked out. I'm not sure if the 9-ball is blocking it, but yes, he has gotten a snooker, but he can jump out of this. This is not a very, he will not foul on this shot. He will simply just jump this cue ball onto the one. He's trying to pocket this ball actually. Bang. Good jump. He's aggressive. He's not trying to play safe. He's trying to make something happen. But this is where if you have the lead and the lead is being relinquished from you, after leading 9-4 and the score is now 9-8, you know his stroke is going to start giving him some problems. At this point, his hands are folded and he is looking, the rock is looking ominous here. So now, usually if you're playing a 9-ball rock, we could actually play position onto the 3 and play a 3-10, but the rules for the tournament, the rules for the match that we are playing here is that 10 ball has to be the last ball that you pocket. There you can see an error made by me here. I really need to be precise. I overrolled the shot on the 2 because I was trying to leave some sort of position on the 3 to play a billiard onto the 10 or onto the 7. Again, the table is playing short. On my table, if I had played that shot, it would have actually widened a little bit, but the table is playing short. The table is clustered up, so I'm not worried even though I gave away that ball in hand. He's going to try to play here at 3-10. He's going to try to open the rack up. So he actually played a 3-10-7 combination. He's going to try to pocket this 3-10. But he actually fouled the 5 ball. Very honest player. Appreciate that because I did not see that his cue or the sharp of his cue made contact with the 5. So even though he's under pressure, he was leading, he could have cheated because there's no referee. This is all underground match play here. So there's no rules that say that a player should not cheat. Here you can see I played a billiard onto the 3, from the 3 onto the 10, but the 10 will be spotted right onto the head spot, and I have to continue my run. I played a good position onto the 3, so now I'm trying to play position onto the 4. I'm trying to go between the 6. You can see I'm using my cue here to kind of tell myself where I need the cue ball, but I don't want to end up a bit straight. I want to end up very close to the rail. So I just need to play this with a bit of top right, controlling the speed of the short rail. There, flirting with the side pocket a little bit there, very close, but wasn't in any danger. I do have a shot on the 4, but the position on the 5 is not ideal. What do I do here? I can't draw back. Well, I'm not sure. I think, yes, I'm going to draw back. Nice little draw stroke here, bang. Trying to hold position for the 5 in the side. A little bit close to my work. However, I can play a shot into the side here. It's a very cheeky shot because I have to hold position for the 6, but I knew that if I had made the 5, I would have gotten a shot on the 6. There you see again a mistake. This is the second time that he has missed a shot on the 5. A clear shot. He should have made the shot. He should have gotten position. That 5 ball seems to be an orange in his life. Oranges are sour, sometimes sweet. In Great White's case, this orange has been a sour fruit in this match for him. Rolling up on the high side of the 6. Nice little run out here. An opportunity to tie the match. Change the momentum here. Follow shot, bounce off the short rail, trying to get myself an angle. Here's where you're going to see something spectacular. Luck and a deserving outcome. Here I was trying to go 2 rails, but I played the rail first, snookering myself behind the 9. The game had an opportunity here to turn. I had the opportunity, I had the upper hand to take the lead. Now I have snookered myself. I have no other choice here but to go for the 9. I have to jump. A jump shot in the side is ideal because if I get this shot into the 9, into the side, the left side, the cue ball is just going to go up and down the rail, and hopefully the speed of the table will allow me with some sort of good shot on the 9. But you're about to see something usually doesn't happen in 10 ball because 10 ball is a called pocket game. So I've called the 9 ball in the left side. I'm going to actually execute the jump, and look at this. Aiming up the jump, bang, missed, it bounced across side table and it came across back into the same pocket that I caught. Great white. I had to apologize there simply because that was the biggest fluke of the match. The score now reads 9-all, right on the brink where Great White had or thought he had an opportunity to take the lead again, leading 10-8. I pull a rabbit out of the hat. Wow, at this point now I knew that the luck had turned, the momentum had swung. Great White, you're going to see now where having the lead and it has now been relinquished from you, crazy things can happen. You're now going to see the game and the way how it's played is going to change. Still playing 10 ball. Score is now 9-all. Very interesting matchup here. The luck on that shot, unbelievable. I could not believe it myself when I saw the shot. I had to stoop down near the table because I could not believe. I was exasperated when I saw that shot. It was a fortuitous shot, but nevertheless, a win is a win by any means necessary. Many rocks here have been swung in his favor because of my careless errors, and same here for him. So right now it's all about both players now. It's a race to 3. Both players. I have the momentum, I have the upper hand. He was leading, the lead had been relinquished to naught. 9-9, a break off. This is my best 10 ball break for the whole match. It seemed as if everything was working in my favor here. Lovely piece of stroke here. Bang! Open up the rack. Nice spread, break. 5 ball down into the pocket. 2 balls was pocketed on the break. Open shot on the 1. Need to be careful here. Need to play proper position. Nice and steady on the 1, just rolling forward. The 2 is right there in the side pocket. I believe that's the 2. No, that's not the 2, that's the green 6. So the shot that I was playing for here was the 3. However, I didn't feel comfortable trying to cut the 3 because the natural path of the cue ball here was heading into the 4. And if it hit the left side of the 4 would have headed over in the direction of the 8. So that's causing more problems. What I wanted to do there was actually bank and hold so that the cue ball could go 2 or 3 reels up table for position. Once again, very lucky to get this kind of roll. I did not leave him with a shot here. I was very fortunate. The luck, the pool gods are now in my favor. Great White again did not take advantage of the errors that I made. Now the table is playing him bad. Another wild kick. He's kicking with so much speed. So that's how you can tell that he's kicking to escape from the safety, but he's not kicking with any thought of resafing. Maybe hoping for a little bit of luck here. So that was another unforced error. His errors have increased exponentially and has gone up to around 20-21 mistakes in one match. This is not very good. I'm on the 4. Nice punt stroke into the 4. I was actually playing for the 6 in the right side. That was not to happen. Cue ball overrule. I had too much high on the cue ball, so it took the short reel spinning out two reels and having a sharper angle exiting off the second reel. So here I'm lining up the 6. What am I about to do here? Okay, so I believe I was trying to play with a bit of inside spin to come below the 7, but I missed the shot. There again, you see the pool gods are in my favor. Did not leave a shot for Great White. He's trying to, well, again, we're playing 10 balls, so there's no luck factor. He can't caram into the 10, because if that happens, he has to respot the 10 onto the head spot. So I guess he was just trying to cut the 6 into the side, into the corner, pardon me. Now this is where you're gonna see an element of the game. A nice little bank shot here for position. Bang! Position on the 7. Table is now open. He has given me an applaud there. The score is 9-9. I have the game in hand to take the lead for the first time in the match. Once I take the lead, the pressure has now been relinquished from me and has now gone onto the side of Great White. Nice little position here. I believe I'm just going to compose myself here simply by just taking a walk. I take a deep breath here. Taking a walk, just clean my shaft a little bit here, have a drink of water. I know what I need to do here. I simply need to play a draw shot with a bit of low right. I need to hug the rail coming back down. So I need to play this 8 ball a bit thick in the pocket, using the rail as a guide. And there's a nice little draw stroke here to come up to the short rail. Nice stroke on that 8 ball there. And to finish the rock, simply just bouncing off one rail, sliding out for the 10 in the same pocket. Another rock for APEXELGENIO. Score will read in a moment to be 9-10. I'm not just getting down and shooting the shot. Notice that I'm going through my routine here. I'm not trying to do anything, just trying to get some sort of stability on the stretch shot here. Nice and easy. Score is now 10-9. APEXELGENIO has the advantage. Have a drink of water here. Great White literally took a break. So the score is now 10-9. APEXELGENIO has the advantage. About to break off here. Another 10 ball rock here. Lovely little break. Pocketing the 10. The 10 ball will be spotted near to where the 9 is. I have no shot on the 1, but I have an opportunity to put the handcuffs on. I'm very composed. I was always composed, throughout the whole match regardless of the pressure. But I can feel the confidence returning into my shooting arm, into my body. My thoughts are clear. I know what I need to do. Bank the 1 up to where the 3 is on the short rail, bringing the cue ball 2 reels down to the short rail, using all those balls as blocker. I got a fortunate bump onto the 9. You can see Great White only has a kick. He took seconds to make that shot. Look at the shot. 1 rail into the 1. Unfortunately, he did not call the 1. In 10 ball, you must call your shot and you must call the intended pocket. If you do not, your opponent has the option to give you back the shot based on the position and force you to play. In that case, Great White, I could not see the 2. I had the upper hand. I did not want to try to do anything funny. Hence, I returned him with the shot. He went after I'm not sure if that was a safety or he was trying to make the shot, I'm not sure. But he got very fortuitous here, snookering the 2 behind the 8. Now I need to think of some sort of safety here. The intent here is to actually kick at the 2 rails. I was actually trying to kick at the 2 rails. I wanted to hold the cue ball behind the 8 and hitting the 2 ball up rail, 1, 2, back into the middle of the table. However, I'm using a midpoint parallel shift system here, and you are about to see where I apply a bit too much spin because of what I was trying to do. So I'm about to give up a ball in hand here. Too much spin there, coming out the 4 of the 8, opening up the rack. Great White now has ball in hand. He now has an opportunity here to settle himself, get back a game, tie up the score 10-10. We are going to be fighting for the momentum here. Now he has a shot on the 3. Sorry, he has a shot on the 2. He has played position for the 3 nicely. Just gonna go 1 rail down into the direction of the 4. And all he has to do here is just hold position right there. Just draw back in between the 8 and the 9 for position on the 5, so he can go 2 rails around. But you're going to see another unforced error here. This is uncharacteristic of Great White. I don't think that was pressure. I think that he was not settled or composed on that shot. He took it for granted and applied some unwanted side spin onto the cue ball, hence the object ball bubbled in the pocket. Now you can see I've placed my cue into the direction that I need to exit. I need to come into the line of the 5. So now I need to just play it with a little bit of high left, coming off 1, 2 rails, bumping the 3rd rail and going into the line of the 5. So nice little positional shot here, lovely little cut shot, nicely done into the line of the 5. I now have an ideal position on the 5. The tangent line will lead me into the 8. That's actually what I predicted. That's the line that I want to slide out of. I thought the tangent line, there you can see I'm measuring up the tangent line. I'm playing very fast. Now that I'm reliving the moment, I realized that my index finger was pointing exactly in the direction where this cue ball is heading now. But I'm a little bit disappointed with how I ended on the 8. There you can see I'm saying to myself, why didn't I play with a bit of stun draw? Nevertheless, I can't let him go. I cannot give him the advantage of getting to 10 with me, because then that would be another swing of momentum. So there I'm just thinning the 8, coming off 1 rail, and hiding the cue ball behind the 9. Lovely safety here, keeping the handcuffs on. One thing I can tell you, that you should never let Great White out of the gates or give him an opportunity to attack. He attacks even when there is no way, and he knows how to make things happen. Like there, another jump shot, almost making that ball. Had he done that, nice the position on the 9 for the 10, but it was not to be. So now I'm looking here at what side of the foot spot is the 8 on. Do I cut it into the right? Do I cut it into the left? It seems as if the 8 ball is more onto the left side of the foot spot, so that tells me that I have more room on the right side. So now I'm just going to be cutting the 8 ball into the bottom left, going 1, 2. The aim is to actually go 3 rails. I wanted to go above the 8 and in between the 10 and the 9. Sorry, I wanted to go above the 9, 2 rails, but instead I had that extra sauce of spin. Till you can see some body movement. I'm saying to myself, wow, I was lucky. But that reminded me of a shot that Great White had played earlier, where he played all 3 cushions and almost snuck himself behind the set where he got fortunate. So I now guess that this is my time. Right here, I had to take a bottle of water just to compose myself. The game is in my hand. A lot of players would play a very big shot like that and then go straight down and shoot the 9. But my experience has taught me very well that to maintain your composure, you just need to take a walk around the table. So here, just a nice little stroke, 9 into the pocket, coming off 1 rails. Beautiful shot here, lovely execution. The score will now read 11-9. I am on the hill, 1 game away. Notice now that on the 10, I didn't just go down and shoot it because it's an easy shot. I still went through my shot routine, warm up strokes, stable bridge, nice follow through, settle down, feeling good, feeling happy. I'm on the hill. I knew at this point that the training that I had put in for the past 5-6 weeks, I was actually training for a tournament and actually improving aspects of my game. But due to the pandemic that is going on right now, there's not much events going on, so a lot of underground battles are taking place across the island, and of course this is one of them. So now you can see here clearly that Great White and APEXELGENIO is in a heated battle here. I'm sure that whatever the outcome of this match is, you will be enticed to a rematch. So look out for that coming soon. More than likely it will be the following week. Well, let us see who is the winner. There, my compatriot St. Clair Swaby from Mandeville, also a young player, just reminding me here to just remain focused and place the 2 and the 3 and the 10 in the middle. Score is now 11-9. I have the upper hand. The pressure is now on the side of Great White. All his people here are rooting for him. Everybody's telling him, Great White, do what you do best. Return from behind and take this victory. Lovely little break off here. I did not pocket a ball. The cue ball got kicked into the corner. Great White now has the advantage. He must take this rack. Now he's just gonna stun across using center ball for the 2. There again, he was not settled. He just went down. He shot the ball. He knew his position, but he took his eyes off the shot at the last minute, hence missing another uncharacteristic shot. Error, unforced error number 25, there or thereabout for Great White. I'm very near to that amount, but I'm not that much. So now I'm just gonna use a bit of center ball using the 6 to hold position. I was very fortunate because I hit the 6 really nice. I hit the 6 really nice here and got a nice little position. So all I have to do now is just to roll the 2 straight down, leaving a shot on the 3 here. Nicely down here. Now I need a position on the 4. I have a nice angle, but the angle is leading me on the lower side of the 4. So I need to play this 3 ball a bit thick. I need to somewhat sort of cheat the pocket a little bit here, and I need a nice roll on the cue ball here. You're gonna see I play a little bit of a bad position high up. I was trying to roll up and stay below the 5, but it did not offer me that. I still have a shot on the 4 straight down, feeling confident here. I'm just going to pocket this 4 lovely, bouncing off the side rail and over for the 5. I'm well settled here, feeling good. I'm on the hill. I'm about to take the game for a victory. But let's see what happens throughout the rack. Lovely 4 ball here, bouncing off the side rail, coming out for the 5. I'm in prime position here. Just gonna roll this 5 down. I will have automatic position on the 6. Seeing some patrons walking by. It's a tense moment right now. I'm on the hill. I can't afford to slip up. There we have a player playing some sort of game. There's distraction here. There you can see I'm talking. I'm asking persons to back away from the table and give me some space. But here we go. Rolling down nicely. There a patron walked across the pocket. I could not get up. I was already in stroke zone, but I did execute the shot. I must tell you that playing pool at Mapen is not the easiest thing to do, because there's a lot of persons talking, walking by, distracting. So there we have the 6 coming across nicely. Now, I believe I had a positional error here. I should have bounced this cue ball out and come way out in the middle of the table, because that would have given me a lot more easier shot on the 8 to get onto the 9 for the 10. But I played the cue ball a bit short here. There I'm saying to myself I should have ended up somewhere in the middle of the table. Positional error. I saw it only after I played the shot. But like I said guys, when I'm watching and reliving the moment, everything is going into my memory bank. Trust and believe that if I'm to see these shots again, I will know exactly what to do. Hence why I create videos of myself playing, whether I'm winning or losing. It's all a part of the growth process and learning experience. So here I'm going to be producing another lovely shot. I'm going to fall short. The game is going to become very controversial here. I'm going to be playing 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 rails for the 9. I'm trying to land on a dime here, near to the side pocket. Look at the shot. 1, 2, 3, holding up my hand, begging for an opportunity here. Ooh, I fell a bit short. Had I landed on that 9, game would have been over. I still cannot let go of the match. I have to continue. Now, we both know that at this point here, I jump back into myself. I'm saying, do not be dejected. Get down. I'm just going to leave the cue ball on top of the 9, not leaving a shot. We are both trying to get that 9 ball to be frozen on the rail. That's the aim. We're trying to get this 9 ball to be frozen on the rail. So he's going to return somewhat of the same shot here. I'm not sure if the cue ball is frozen. Okay, so there I'm telling him that it's not frozen. He was actually telling me that it was frozen, but it's not. So I too am going to just do the same thing here. Just roll up the cue ball here onto the 9 to prevent the position. Here we go. It was not frozen, so he now has a chance here. The game is going to become very controversial in a few moments here. He's going to get the shot. Now this shot, it's now frozen. There I'm saying to him that it is frozen. Now this may look like it's a foul, but it was so close to the 9 that if I miss the 9, the only place that the cue ball can go is in the side pocket. So I feathered the 9 really thin. It got really somewhat boisterous. A few persons were watching. Few patrons were watching. Look at this. It seems as if it's a foul, but it's a very thin feather onto the 9. The match was being videoed. There we have it. You can see that it didn't look like, there you can see I'm pointing to him and I'm telling him that there's a fine feather on the 9. He can't believe, he's asking himself, did that touch the 9? Everybody's asking, did it touch the 9? There I'm telling him that you can check the camera. Check the camera if you like. It touched the 9. He didn't want to check the camera. And now once again, he is not settled. He just missed a crazy shot here. The score should have been tied at 10-10. There I'm saying to the patrons, everybody's arguing and saying, was that a shot? Was that a ball in hand? Some person are saying it is. I'm saying check the camera. I gave him the opportunity to check the camera. He didn't. He didn't want to check the camera. He played the shot without checking. He can't believe turning point in the game. The score is now 10-9. I have a chance here to get on the hill. I now realize that I had made a mistake, an error in the scoreline earlier, where I was actually leading 9-8, then I won 10-8. I was actually equalized at 9-9. I took the lead at 10-9, and I now just won that game, and I'm now on the hill. Change of discipline. Great White is a little bit dejected here. He thought he had a choice. Everybody is trying to play the shot to see, but that was not the exact position there. So I'm explaining to the patron, that's Pops. Pops from Mapin, young C-class player. I was explaining to him that if the cue ball is right there, the only way that I could miss that ball is if it goes into the side. So it was a very fine feather. I'm an honest player. I needed not to cheat to win. But it is what it is. Great White had the opportunity to pause the match and check the video. He didn't. He played an uncharacteristic shot once again, miss, giving me a 2-rack advantage here. Not to just clear the way here. They're still discussing whether it was a ball in hand or not. Whether it is or isn't will not change the outcome, because Great White did not ask for a rewatch. Just giving myself a tight rack here. The last set. We cannot play any other discipline. This is 4 games of 8 ball. This is what Great White wanted. He's a strong 8 ball player. This is his favorite game. On the contrary, 9 ball and 10 ball is my favorite, so I have no chance of winning using my favorite discipline. I have to be very precise with my game here. Now that's a break off and an unfortunate scratch. Now Great White in the past has showed his class with top ranked players higher than my level. And of course he has returned from behind, being down and out, had no chance of winning. And there you can see he's a bit annoyed with the crowd. But now they're boosting him at the moment. You are not able to hear the noise in the background, but they are boosting him at the moment, telling him that Great White, you can do this, get it done. Notice now that he's moving with that prowess in his footsteps. What a shot. I don't know what that was. There was no need for such a power shot. It's a back cut. He's not trying to break out any ball. I'm not sure if that's a one. No, that's my set of balls there. So I think he was trying to cut and somewhat open up the rack for a spread. So there I'm asking the patrons that I'm hearing what you're saying, discussing what had happened earlier. It's not going to change the outcome. Let's discuss it after the game. I'm still playing. Allow me to remain focused. I only have one support here, and he's somewhere in the background. So I'm telling myself, calm down here. So at this point here, I'm looking to play a combination, but I do not like where the 9 ball is going. The 9 ball seems as if it's going to tie itself up with that ball on the rail. So I'm saying, that's not the best option. Why not just break it open from now? So there I changed my mind. I did not like the start on that shot. You can clearly see here that I'm just going to play the 11 and try to bump. I believe I had chosen the wrong path to open the ball, because now you can see I've created a bit of mess with the 11 and the 12. I've tied up the 9, so based on the shot that I just played, I believe that the first one would have been even a better shot, but I was very concerned about the combination and if I was going to have enough cut. The cue ball was heading into a direction that I didn't like. But anyways, I'm still at the table, so I have an opportunity here. Just gonna nicely roll this 10 ball down, slide around behind the 5 for the 9 in the side. Lovely shot. Looking at the rock right now, I'm looking that if I stop the cue ball there, I maybe have an angle to open up that stripe. So now all I need to do here is just create some sort of stop shot. Bang, holding the cue ball there. Now all I have to do here is just simply to draw the cue ball on the right side of the 8. It will push that yellow ball open and the cue ball will not have much movement. However, you're going to see an error here that perhaps is what cost me this game. Missed the shot really bad there, trying to use too much speed, had too much spin. I'm saying to myself, settle down, it's not over, you're leading 11 rocks to 9. Do you see Great White going down to shoot a shot? He was trying to play position on the 6 on the low side, but again, a fast stroke, fast play. He needs to settle down as far as I am concerned while I'm reliving this moment. But he's playing really fast, he's cutting the shot, he's missing. Nothing is going in his path right now. Score is 11-9. I have an opportunity here. I do not like what's going to happen. I'm looking at the tangent line to slide between here. I'm looking to see if I could slide between the 6 and the 7 and come back in the same line. So let's see what happens here. I think I'm going to cut this ball into the side. I hit the 7. I was actually trying to go between the 6 and the 7 with a bit of right side spin to break the pack. But now I don't have a pocket for either of those two balls that are tied up on the rail. Now I believe that the best thing to do here for me when I looked at it is just break open my little cluster and bring the cue ball simply right behind the 12 ball. So I'm thinking here that don't try to do anything too saucy, don't try to do anything too funny, control the game, roll up. I did not get, I opened the pack, I didn't leave a makeable shot for him, so I'm in prime position. But then again, you're going to see what is called the opponent tilt. He's going to play some sort of safety, but the outcome after playing this shot left me bewildered. I was like, how lucky can you get? He used the 6 to block the ball. My ball was pocketed and I have one shot. I can see the 12, but I can't see all of it, so a billiard is up for grabs here. All I have to do is to try to catch the 12 full of the 7 and come out into open space. The 8 ball doesn't have a pocket, but I'm hoping at least then if I come out, the 7 ball will clear, and so I'll have an open opportunity to do something. But here, I'm going to catch the 6. I did make the billiard, but that's a foul shot because I made contact with my opponent's ball before I made contact with mine. Great White trailing 11-9. Open table. Strong player, he will take advantage. So here he's just thinking here that he needs to get rid of that 1 from near the side. He's trying to decide, should I play it into the bottom right or should I play it into the top left. I believe he's going to change his mind as it relates to where exactly he wants to play the one ball, so he decided to play it into the top left. Holding position for the 3. Sliding over for the 2. So here, there's no natural pocket for the 6 or the 7, so he's just going to play a stun shot, bumping the 7 and bringing the 6 very close. Well, he actually bumped the 6. Nice little position here. He's in prime position. I probably would have played the 7 straight down, hold position for the 6, but instead he just rolled the 6 across, holding position for the 7, and it's just to cut the 7 in natural cue ball off the side rail, bouncing out into the middle of the table. Okay, so he just stunned the cue ball, and now he has prime position on the 8. The score will read here 11-10. He got very, very lucky in terms of playing that awkward safety, pocketing my ball, and at the same time he's trying. So he got very lucky here, and hopefully it will turn out in his favor. Score is now 11-10. It's a tight match. Let's see what the opponent will do. Let's see who will take this match. I'm on the hill. All I need is one opportunity. Great White is racking up. I do not have another break. Here we have it. Nice little spread. Open table. Great White advantage. Seconds to make his decision. He's riding with the momentum. He's not allowing any form of mental nerves, physical nerves to get the best of him. You have to understand why he's playing this fast. Then again, we are perhaps on the same level of play. Had he been playing with a stronger player, maybe he would have moved a bit slower, but I'm not sure. He's just moving with the momentum here. Nice little pocket shot here, but now he has made a positional error. Now I believe that he can, if you look carefully, that he can actually see this ball. He's stooping down, he's looking, he went down, and now look at what has happened here. Another error. The more mistakes you make against an average or a strong player, you more likely will get punished. At the top echelon level where the A class was, or A classes are, you will find that one error will cost you almost every time. You can see he was explaining to the patron that he thought that he could have seen the 10 ball, but I think that he miscued slightly. But anyways, that has passed and gone. APEXELGENIO has the opportunity here. Just going to be rolling through here, 7 into the side. I'm not ideally on the position that I'd like. I'm in between decision here. I need to ensure that I try to find myself onto the right line. The 3 is far. I do not want to stroke too bad. There you see, I'm looking at the 3. I'm saying, should I play the 3 and draw back a little bit? I didn't feel comfortable. I'm saying, nah. I remember shots that I've missed like that where I'm trying to punt stroke, so I decided to just take the easier shot and try to get myself into a line. I was trying to punch and go below the 8 or below that 2 ball here. The stretching, the nerves, it's here. There I'm trying to remain composed. I'm saying to myself, relax, you're only but 5 shots away from taking another victory. This will be my 6th straight victory against opponents at my level since I've gone into training for the past 2 months during the pandemic. Another 6 ball here, lovely. 1, 2, 3 reels and out. I wanted to come into the middle of the table here. Now, I don't have a shot on the 3. The cut on the 2 in the side is thin. The bank is not optional. I probably could have banked this ball here, because then I probably would have left some sort of long combination shot. But at this point, all I'm thinking that Great White cannot return to the table. So I decided to take this one. I did miss it though, really bad, because I was trying to cut the 1 and draw and hold. Oh, I decided to go 3 reels instead, I believe. Right, I wanted to go 3 reels and come out. But look at that. Another roll. Great White is smiling. Cannot believe that he did not get a clean shot to get an out. Played a shot there, but now he has not gotten a favorable shot. He's gonna make something happen here, surely. Look at the shot that he has played and look at the position that he has gotten. He has played that with top right spin. Great White, opportunity to level the score, bringing the game to its maximum. Playing fast, less than 10 seconds to make his shot. He's not on a stopwatch. He could have composed himself. And a miss. There I jumped out of my chair so fast I could not believe that he gave the match away. Right there and then. He had the opportunity here. All I have to do now is just to be precise with my cue ball. All I'm going to do now is just roll forward this 3 here. Off 1 reel, come out. I almost got unlucky. The pool gods are definitely in my favor here. There I'm saying, oh my god. Very close. Very, very close. Looking in the sky, settling down. Looking, I'm saying, all I have to do is just play this 5 ball, go 2 reels and come under the 2 ball. I didn't get enough speed on that, but I did get a shot perfectly in the side. A natural roll shot forward here. Excuse me, I'm playing the shot of the tournament. That gentleman came with his pizza. Roll forward, APEXELGENIO. Deep sigh of relief. I am on the 1. All I have to do now is just fall on the 8. I am going to say that I was very fortuitous in terms of the position here, because I wanted to come under the 10, but I should have actually played with a bit more right spin and come below the 10 here. See, I bumped into the 15, pardon me, not 10. That's a fortuitous shot, dead straight on the 8, settle down, 11-10, Great White. Lots of mistakes made. The match is about to end. Look at the punch. Yes! Victory is mine. Yes! Well played. Great White. Could not believe that the match ended. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching this matchup between Great White and APEXELGENIO. Many more matches up, or many more matchups to come. There will be a rematch this Thursday, so tune in on the channel, like, share and subscribe. Look out for tutorial videos. I'll be sharing many of my secrets that I have learned over the years in pool, so look out for that. Look out for my matches coming up. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned. Ratings are coming. Wherever you are, if you are a strong pool player, I will be coming for you. I will find you. Alright. Thank you. Take good care, everyone. Goodbye.